With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Las Vegas, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And you know, for Las Vegas, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Sliding in at the wings, it'll be Williams and Dort. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point guard. And for Las Vegas, walk around. Out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Robinson. And there's Monk. And it's Clayton in at the point.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Here's Clayton. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's SGA. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So it's Las Vegas now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Over in the corner, Dort. No good on the triple.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
The shot's good from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Clayton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
Wow, he just got up there so easily. Wiggins is still a top-level athlete.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills. He can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, George. Following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
From deep, Walker drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. The offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Robinson misses. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2, Holmgren can't hit. Las Vegas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And here's Walker outside. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams passes to SGA. Inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here is Robinson. He's defended by Hartenstein. Wiggins gets to Monk. Clock is at 3. Las Vegas again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Here's Clayton. Still scoreless. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Holmgren outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. So here we are toward the end of the regular season, the stretch run, if you will. What are you looking for, Jim, around the league at this particular portion of the schedule?
I think the first thing is who's healthy at the right time of the year, and then who has expanded their roster and their rotation, because depth to me is as important as anything else as you head into this important part of the regular season.
Depth important, and probably, would you agree, the hardest thing to really capture?
Very difficult. Coaches need to have trust in their roster. It's awfully difficult to get coaches to go more than 8 or 9 deep.
Here's Clayton. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Dort misses.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Walker with his screen for Wiggins. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by SGA. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll keep possession.
And that is part of the reason that Hartenstein is so effective. He uses every trick in the book to win his matchup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. SGA double team. Robinson with the block. And they hit it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Clippers in L.A. Here's Clayton. Still yet to score. On up the court. And finished off by Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Clayton. His last outing with 20 points. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Clayton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Robinson, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. Pass to Joe. Offline with his 3. Las Vegas trails by 6. Monk, the pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
That is a big-time finish by Wiggins right there. I love when he finishes with that type of authority.
Wiggins against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. A putback, and Robinson is right there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Waltz. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Ball with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Simmons for 3. It's stolen by McCain. In the corner, Wallace with it. No good on the 3. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Los Angeles.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you play.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Holmgren. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Right side, Simmons. Back to Monk. From downtown. He's off on that one. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams. Jared McCain is out there with Wallace. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the three, the small post. Walker's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Ball surveying the defense. To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
Pass to McCain. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Joe. And the three ball is good. Joe's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Las Vegas. 7-point differential. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Up top, Simmons. Wallace covered. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Pass to Holmgren. A 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Koloko. He's started by Williams.
He sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jared McCain's rookie season, Tim, cut short by a meniscus tear in his left knee.
And before the injury, he was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, Kevin. So he's looking to pick up where he left off and continuing that promising trajectory.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jared McCain. SGA against Monk. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ball finds Simmons. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Down low, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they tried to punch the ball inside right there, but the window closed quickly. That's great defense.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, SGA. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Walker kicks to Monk. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander driving. 4 on the shot clock. Wallace misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball dishes to Walker. Back to Ball. Simmons on the wing. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. A 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. It's stolen by Monk. Ball, the pass to Monk. And here is Simmons. Back to Monk. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shot's good by Walker.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Holmgren. Here is Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Koloko. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Simmons inside. Wallace on him. Missed inside. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Monk to the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points for Williams.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Monk kicks to Simmons. From deep, Walker. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Williams passes to Holmgren. Bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Las Vegas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. From deep, Walker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace outside. From 12 feet out. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Simmons sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Simmons. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Wallace misses.
He just doesn't look like himself. This quarter, something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Dort comes in for Holmgren. And it's Williams in for Wallace. Thomas, no luck. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Joe can't get it to go. Las Vegas trails by 14. Robinson a screen on Williams. Monk the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Williams inside. Monk defending. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Dort wide open. That three off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Wiggins passes to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wiggins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Isaiah Hartenstein, number 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Monk outside.
2 minutes remaining on time. 2 minutes.
Wiggins, a screen on Williams to the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Wiggins always has had the potential to be a threat on any given night to put up a huge number. A consistent scorer who can raise his level of play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Monk grabs the board. Las Vegas trails by 12. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Dort. The lead now in single digits.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet away. Here's Joe. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Wiggins left side. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Wiggins has got 15.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Outside, Dort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Joe can't get it to go. Wiggins dishes to Thomas. Back to Wiggins. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And let's hear from Allie LaForce. Who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. a clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
And now it's time to bring. That is more than enough of.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
They've got Monk. Jarris Walker out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. Las Vegas on D, trailing by 10. Dort with the bounce pass, 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He has 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Monk. Inside, here's Koloko. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. And they recover it. From outside the arc. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Walker. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Monk for 3. Sinks the triple. Monk's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Monk. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Hartenstein against Monk. 9 feet out of bounds. Las Vegas takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Andrew Wiggins.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Wiggins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. To the middle. And Wiggins throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
SGA passes to Dort. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the inside. Pass to Monk. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Monk. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From distance, Shea puts it through.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
Here's Koloko. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. They get the rebound. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Walker's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And it's Dort off the drive.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite. Moves right there, guys. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kev. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Walker. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Scooped up. Here's Simmons. Hits the jump hook. Simmons got 6.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Now Hartenstein. 11 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Thomas. He's guarded by Williams. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Thomas, no good. The Thunder shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside, Dort. They get it again. Robinson with the block. SGA against Walker. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 13. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. SGA's got 8 points here in this quarter.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Clayton, the pass to Simmons. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 17.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Joe can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And Simmons slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring team. The Thunder in fourth.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Wiggins comes in for Jarris Walker. And it's Malik Monk in for Thomas. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Monk. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And a miss there on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Las Vegas trails by 19. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the aggressiveness. Holmgren really on a roll now.
Robinson sets a screen for Wiggins. They need this, and Robinson throws it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Down low, and stolen by Wallace. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take. Foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Joe. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Clayton, the pass to Monk. Knocks down the three ball. Monk's got 10 points.
And he was non-existent from three in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Pass to Joe. SGA into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, if you give Wiggins enough space, he will take and make those type of shots. Very decisive out there.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to SGA with one on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Forceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jared McCain, Chet Holmgren out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And another three for Las Vegas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the paint. Back to McCain. Fires at the elbow. He can't get that one to fall.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Goloko. Three-pointer. Andrew Wiggins, and that's good. Wiggins has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he... had in the first.
Pass to McCain. Wallace with a screen for McCain. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Clayton, the pass to Walker. Thomas outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Chet Holmgren.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
From deep, Thomas, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. That's tipped. Pass to Koloko. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shoots the 3. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Thomas.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
SGA's checked in for Jared McCain. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
There's the triple, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Basket counts. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wallace misses.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
To tie it up. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got it all tied up now for Las Vegas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
SGA finds Jones. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. On the wing, Walker. Here's Clayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's a 3-point Las Vegas lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Ball is left side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Thomas, that's good.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Thunder trailing by 3. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, Thomas, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. From 18 feet away, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wallace. SGA's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Clayton. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Here's Holmgren. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out. And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Koloko. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
SGA with the ball. Pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. And nothing is falling for him right now.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Thunder trailing by 17. SGA passes to Holmgren. Joe can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Las Vegas leading by 19. Clayton, the pass to Walker. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The Thunder shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Walker's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro, and even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, no question, Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Now here's Holmgren from the arc, trained from outside.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Takes the three. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 31.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Dort misses.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Here's Dort. Drills it from outside.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
It's Thomas on the wing. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And so it's going to end up in the record book as a blowout, a dominating performance for Las Vegas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Clayton. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Clayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Holmgren against Robinson. SGA kicks to Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
And let's not forget, J-Dub finished in the top 10 in three-point percentage. I say that puts him in an elite category.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Las Vegas calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Drops in the tray.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
At the line for the Thunder, James.
And Williams drops them both. Las Vegas calls timeout. They're ahead by 27. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Here's Clayton. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Cameron Thomas. Third personal foul.
And that one falls for Williams.
Line for the Thunder, Jalen Williams.
And Williams drops them both. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. Here's Clayton from past the arc. Gets the bucket.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.
SC Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Era.
SE Trill.
Hey. Yeah. Got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat. That's a 300 on me. Got your playing halfback. Why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey, coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt, homie. My youngins hot boys tryna ice this like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk, homie. Stan Pablo, no, I be. Better tie your shoes up, your laces, why you tripping with me? Got some boys that be Ice City till you know that is with me. I'm really from a corner that be rolling like the Carter. Every time your baby mama, she gon' call a kid. Didn't make the NBA, still ended up balling big. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball, check, check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check ball, check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball. I got all the hot sauce and one. Watch how I dribble. Eric Dickerson. Run up the middle. She don't know my real name. I don't be talking on no pillow. From that dope era. Boy, my mama. George Mirror son stacks. Lanky. Boy, your money. Then I whip your hair like that girl Willow. Little mama thick. Watch. Just like Jello. Oh, she like fast cars. In a Camaro. So took my to Egypt. Walking around, they calling me the Pharaoh. I used to sit them down. I had to walking down O'Farrell. Booming at the Motel 6 off Embarcadero. Puppet master, use a puppet stand. Pablo play Chapello. Plus I be pulling strings like a played the cello. She be peeking but ain't speaking, so I yelled out hello. I got 7 blue cars, think my next one gon' be yellow. Boy, I live like Donatello. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball. Ain't no fouls in 21. You keep fouling, that's gonna get you down. Get your hustle up, and that'll get you back. All these subbing on the gram, where they at? If it's really ya, drop your location. Where you at? I'm a human highlight. I feel like Dominique. Handcuff your wife, aight? Oh yeah. Use a square player, trust me, I'm good in geometry. I'm a star, boy, yeah, I passed in astronomy, yeah. Like a locomotive. they be hating on the kid. Tell me what's your motive? Dope bear, fill a building up, man, with no promotion. We the hottest in the city, that's on. My old school costs more than your new school. True. The bills in my pocket, same color as my cars. They said so-and-so hating on me. Stanley, I said, who? Got no time to entertain it. I'm too busy catching alley. I told him take it from the top, put a key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama. Check ball, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check. Yeah, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, yeah. Check ball.
The Airway.
San Pablo.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. All those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the West Coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Toto. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while, just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, they curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days. Man, them a Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that worker. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash, said if you come with the cash, I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a. Beef was fine, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put some big bits and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in, cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like listen. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Eastman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing, cause he had a so I take them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on the M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make all the gal them still when I look out, thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, something I didn't even know was innocent. Like some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi dress in the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening? Man, are just capping on tracks, embarrassing. I ain't a fan of their raps, following, but they ain't adding them back. Face refresh home out. Adapt them quick and I'm patting up fast. Better watch what you say when you're chatting with cats. Backhands on, got rid of that worker. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash, said if you come with the cash, I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard and the case was. You can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a. Beef was fine, he bun that burger.
Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show me. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know.
Tony Coles.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping, stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Pay for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I pay for some